Okay, we're moving to round 5. It's Paul Baker, Yorkshire MMA versus Ben Thackwray from Big Cat MMA. This is a 77 kilo amateur fight. And then he's in the recovery. Paul Baker, Yorkshire MMA. And it sounds like again the blue corner again. That's Ben Thackwray, a bit of a local fighter by the sounds of the support. Yeah, now they're getting Ben ready at Kay's side. Looks quite bouncy out there, looks really ready to go. Yep, and in he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, now for your official introduction. The fighter standing in the red corner, weighing in at 76 right now. He's 24, starts at book 11. The fighter out of Yorkshire MMA and hails from Leeds, Paul Baker! And in the blue, fighter in the blue corner, weighing in at 76, he's 27, starts at book 9. The fighter out of Big Cat MMA.
Well, they're both in there now and they look like they're both definitely ready for action in this 77 kilo bout. Yeah, thanks for joining me again. Safe, here we go again. 77 kilo bout.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I was speaking to Paul who said he'd love to win by triangle.
Alright, there you go.
We'll see if his dream comes true tonight.
Well, definitely out of the blocks is Ben. He's straight into the action, to be quite honest.
Well, that's what he said. One of his best fighters that he loves is Mark Hunt, and the thing he loves about it, he just goes straight for the fight.
Oh, without a doubt. He's looking like he's took there straight away. He's inside his guard. He's throwing some shots down. He's definitely...
Yeah, he seems to be imposing his will on young Paul there.
Yeah, but you remember, Safe, as well, you know, you come out of the blocks 110 mile an hour, you have to be careful that your opponent hasn't got something really slow and silky waiting for you.
That's right, you've got to make sure you've got enough in the fuel tank to take you the whole 3 rounds.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, now, if you ask me, obviously, you've got Paul, he's on the floor, you know, yeah, there's a few shots raining down, but he's definitely looking after himself.
Yeah, he's working good, he's keeping his legs locked, he's moving his hands around, so he's staying nice and he's staying firm on his back, so he's not going to give his back up.
Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, he wants to be sitting up at least and taking control of at least one of his arms, or trying to get double underhooks, pulling him in, trying to work his legs. At the moment, yeah, he's got him in his closed guard, but them legs are just inactive.
Yeah, you're right. I think he's got too much distance there to be able to bring his legs round, so he's got to make sure he's got a hold of him and keep him in tie, so he can utilise triangles, arm bars, etc.
Yeah, without a doubt, yeah. He just wants to basically, instead of just taking all those shots and playing defence and defence, he wants to, you know, start being a little bit more mobile, sit up, at least try to throw something, you know, in Ben's way to make him think about, well, hold on, I'm not going to lie here all night.
Yeah, the thing is that Paul is very savvy. He's keeping his posture high, so he's throwing the punches, but at the same time he's keeping out of any sort of problems, and now he's going to work to the side control.
Oh yeah. It just seemed like a reasonably easy pass there, to be quite honest. If I was to talk about what he's just done there, you know, Ben pass straight round, side control. He's a strong individual, you can tell by his look, and then it does look like he's hunting for some kind of a submission here.
Yeah, I think he's keeping hard on him. He's using the shoulder adjusters to keep that pressure on him. So it'll be interesting to see if he utilises the knee to keep softening up the midriff.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, in all honesty, Paul, what he wants to be doing now, he wants to be turning towards him, trying to get one knee inside at least, and then the other knee, you know, pushing him away, getting a bit of distance, and then working that, getting him back into his guard, working towards the sweep, to be quite honest.
Yeah, that would definitely favour him. It doesn't favour him just having that leg there, just trying to block the pass into the mount. He needs to move around. Whereas Ben is very comfortable, and now he's been able to isolate one arm. Oh, without a doubt.
You know, Ben's not interested really now in passing or whatever. He can always see now he can control him on the floor. You know, so if anything, he'll be looking to win the round by punches or pull a submission out.
I think Ben's really comfortable in this position, so he can throw punches. He's got good base because his favourite techniques comes from wrestling. That's what he loves.
Yeah, you can see that he likes it down there, whatever. Yeah, I mean, it'd be interesting to watch to see if he comes out the blocks as fast as he did in the first round, to be quite honest.
Yeah, when I was speaking to Paul, he said that he's been training for over 18 months, but one of his fighters that he looks up to is Thiago Alves, and he loves the stand-up. So maybe that might be a disadvantage if Ben is strong enough to take him down, utilise his wrestling. That takes Paul out of his comfort zone, stood up.
Yeah, without a doubt. Well, we already know, I mean, Paul knows that Ben's strong enough to take him down. You know, he obviously showed that, you know, in the first round. I think if I was Paul, I think I'd be trying to a certain degree, try and keep this fight, you know, on its feet to a certain degree, because underneath all he really did was defend.
Yeah, he had the opportunity to attack and be proactive off his back. That wasn't the case in the first round.
No, without a doubt. Let's see if he's got a little bit of a different fight strategy for this second round.
It would favour him if he did change his strategy.
Oh yeah, you know, without a doubt.
He comes in with the kicks, but Ben is good enough to kick back, and they'll be able to sweep him straight over.
Yeah, there you go. There from that reverse grip, he's done like a bit of a semi-suplex there to get him down, and back to that position of side control where I said that he feels very comfortable because it's quite a strong, powerful position for him.
He's keeping his core nice and tight on the side of his ribs.
Yeah, his hips down. Yeah, without a doubt, his hips are down. Oh, it's a nice little guard lines. He was lucky there, very unlucky.
Oh, he's got out there, but now he's
transitioned to the triangle. You know, definitely working hard there. Couple of silky techniques here, to be quite honest. You know, he got Ben on his back foot really with that.
Well, he wanted to win by triangle. That's what he wanted today. So we'll see if it comes through.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. You know, he was silky there, through the arm bar in, managed to scramble out of it. Did Ben? And then obviously then he's thrown himself into that triangle.
I think his calf is on the back of the head.
It's at the back of the head rather than right down the neck. Yeah. I mean, if he can get the arm for that arm bar and extend it. There you go. That's a great win. That's a great win for Paul. He'll be really happy with that, to be quite honest.
Well, we were fooled because we thought on his first round he was doing nothing off his back. He was just biding time.
Yes, he was, yeah. I mean, in all honesty, if it was to say what won, that was technique. Yeah, I think Paul will be very happy with that, to be quite honest. He weathered quite a bit of storm in the first round, and then in the second round, when he found himself in the same position, Paul basically pulled that armbar attempt out, threw him on his back foot. Unfortunately, in coming out of that, Ben found himself slipping into that triangle, and it was on long enough and in deep enough for him to finish with that extension of the arm, which gave him the armbar again from inside the triangle. Good technique without a doubt from Paul, and You know, take nothing away from Ben. He worked really, really hard in that. He definitely pushed the fight. Unfortunately, it can turn as quick as that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 1 minute 30 seconds of the second half, by way of armbar, the winner in the